Hello and welcome to the Team Rising Dragons discussion video. I'm your host, the cameraman, the slave, the editor, Robert Garcia. You know me as Dojinshi from those Discord whatever. Now, let's introduce ourselves, guys.
Before, let us, our sponsor, Catherine's Bake Shop. buy maps and cards there. Catherine's Bake Shop, huh? Remember, the best place to buy bread.
Yes.
I am Thunder. So yeah, that's it. So don't ask me.
And I'm the face of the group. I'm Kendo. Kendo Matsuda. You all know me that because of the Vanguard, the Overlord, pinaka the best. And then yeah, nice to meet you guys.
I am someone. Someone. Hi, someone. Yeah, so
Someone.
my name is Artu. So hey guys. So what will you talk about today? We're just gonna eat or something.
Well, our cameraman bring food, so all we have to do is just eat. No, we're just joking.
Just to be, just to put this ahead of us, though. We are not sponsored by Pepsi, so let's just cover this. Okay, so we are here to talk about BT14. So we are very sorry that this is not very formal compared to other YouTubers because this is our first time to be serious when it comes to Vanguard. Since I'm pretty sure that you sub here and you are expecting memes, but there are no memes today. So if you want to pause this video and then delete it, then go ahead, why not? Okay, so let's talk about BT14, right? So
yes, BT14.
How do you feel about BT14 as a whole?
I can say that BT14 is quite a game changing in this current meta. So some of the decks that's what we call not that strong became dominant in the current meta. And so Anton, what do you think the current this current meta state that you think that after the BT14 will be dominant?
No, Victor is always number one. You can't deny that.
But since you are a Royal Paladin player, aren't you excited for Royal Paladin?
Yes!
Yeah, I'm excited for Vides, but Brave still sucks. So at least Vides is here to carry us. So.
Okay, Vides sucks.
No, Vides is OP. Brave sucks. There's a difference.
Okay. So we're going to try to make a breakdown on the our what we call this meta forecast for BT14, and we're going to try and break down the specific cards and very OP cards in the set. So we are going to start with Vides since he already started.
So Vides, of course Vides effect is, I forgot, it's not here, but sure not. It's a GB3.
You don't need to talk about the Vides effect. They already know.
It's already there. You can see it in the wiki. So how about Vides? Vides is
Flashing.
somewhere here.
It's covering my face.
Anyways, so Vides is a very strong card in this current metagame. Every time a unit attacks, if the opponent uses only one card to guard, it's considered a hit. So 5k guards and 10k guards won't work against Vides unless 2 cards are used. So you can attack with a 6k, and if your opponent guards, you can rule shark them to say you take the damage because it's your fault for guarding. That's why I love Vides. And another thing is it helps Brave's multi-attack steps. So because of the multi-attack combo, usually with Suleiman and the new card which is Liver Up. So Vides really seriously carried the deck to a next level compared to what Brave Lancer did. So, but somewhere here will be a video of RIP Brave Lancer. You will forever be useless in my heart.
So how about Outman and the other Brave support? What do you feel about those?
Outman is great. I forgot. No, Outman is great.
Skill again.
So plus one on right
now. I know. I remember the effect. So plus one.
I don't play Royal Paladin.
I know the effect. Research are great. I know. I was just joking. Yeah, so Outman is actually very good because it's advantage engine and helps you search for your Brave cards, which is actually kind of stupid when you think about it because the purpose of Brave is bless cards, but what Outman does is give you free pluses and free cards. So,
Forward thinking by Bushiro. Thank you, Bushiro.
yes, thank you, Bushiro. You are making a stupid ass keyword. I love you so much, forever.
How do you feel about that you don't even have any unlockers in this support?
Oh yeah, unlockers. You see this? I will unlock my.
We will delete that, please.
Well, unlock my video.
So I don't really. Yeah, actually, that's a big problem for this set as a whole because there was no unlockers for Royal Paladin, especially Shadow Paladin. So we will forever be countered by the lock 2 front row by Chaos. Like God, what were you even thinking? Not giving us unlockers.
Yeah, we're giving Victor and Angel Feather such unlockers while we.
Royal Paladin has an unlocker.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Holy Square Dragon.
The Holy Square Dragon.
Holy
Oh, yeah.
Square. We
The
don't
FN
need
Lizard.
unlockers.
The FN Lizard.
You can cry about Victor later when we talk about our meta community. So keep your complaints about Victor later. For
Yes.
later.
You can see my tears later.
Why didn't we? Out of all the cards that we were given a PGG guard, and you're like, we don't even need that. We needed an flipper or an unlocker. Why do we even need a PGG guard? Like, we don't even need to run G guards anymore in Brave. So, I love you so much, Bushro. Why are you making me waste money on this game and making me build a stupid ass deck? Thankfully, Fides is OP. So that's why I love about Fides. It single-handedly carried Brave. So what's next?
So since Ultima is technically a Royal Paladin card, but we'll talk about that for later. So we'll just go for the next Paladin clan, which is Shadow Paladin. So can we talk about Shadow Paladin, please?
And so it's time for Lord. Lord is back. So I'm going to update my Lord deck profile next week because right now, currently my deck is full of printed decks.
Speaking of deck profile, screw you, cameraman. I made a deck profile. You didn't upload it. Just pointing it out there.
Cheap shot, cheap shot, cheap shot.
Thank you for the Nubatama, but you still deleted my deck profile.
Okay, so about the Lord, I'm very excited for this set because Bushiro, thank you Bushiro for fixing Lord problems like the Lord stride skill. If you have no rear guards, then you can't use the stride skill of Darkheart Lord. But now, since many of the decks more on control base, you don't even have time to recover your rear guards, so it's a good choice, Bushiro, to make to have Dragfall Lord as its skill. Until that's one, call one rear guard, ritual, retire. So we're very happy because of that, and we have new sword breaker. I don't know, forgot the name, the new waifu, and then the brother Loar, Dagda. Yes, Dagda. That's he's so strong. It's skill. I don't need to explain, but I just want to explain also. Attack that means counterblast one. You call another 2 grade 1, so it's very helpful. Loar na is a multi-attacking deck, multiple attacks. They're not reliant to drug strider Loar because they have no drug.
Reliant on Belial now.
Yes, they don't even. Wow.
There are so many decks that are using like 12 stands.
12 stands. They don't even use
8 stands for 12 stands.
like they put 2 Belial only in deck, and then I'm saying, oh my god, they don't even care anymore about critting. All they want is just stand triggers. Especially that is not once per turn. I just realized that yesterday, and I realized that it's so OP.
Indeed, the main card that allows most of that multi-attack is Dragfall, right? Drag Abyss.
Drag Abyss.
Because it's continuous.
Yes, continuous. Yeah, especially now Marfesa is a lot of pressure. Excuse me.
This is why we don't eat when we make videos.
Yes, because of these sounds, but no worries, our editor shall make a solution.
This is to make you guys
Feel at home.
So while you are watching us, you are feeling hungry.
Yeah, and then feel at home, guys. Look at the background. It's my swimming pool, it's my garden, and just chilling out here. Every day I go there and take a bath for a daily basis, and yeah, sucks to be pee.
So what else about Shadow Paladins?
Is Lord still auto lose when against deleters?
Yes, auto lose.
Also in Chaos because they don't have unlockers.
Good job, Bushiro.
Good job.
Actually, I'm very excited. One time when during work, I saw an update of one card, a critical trigger given by the Shadow Paladin. So I'm so excited to open that. But when I see a 5k attack, man, my hope turned into despair. Like, what the fuck? Why are you giving us a vanilla critical trigger, Bushiro? Oh my god, it's like what about the Angel Feather? You give the Unlocker 4K, you give Nova Grappler the Unlocker, you give the Royal Paladin the Put to Soul with Brave. Why you give us a vanilla?
I'm not even happy about that card.
Well, at least it has effects, but
If you at least put a critical trigger, at least make it an unlocker.
or at least Put to Soul plus trigger any effects. But what the vanilla? You have so many creases vanilla. Oh my, what are you thinking, Bushi? But
Not even waifu.
yeah, but good job on the heel. That's she's so waifu. And for the Morfessa reprint, it's a good choice because most of the time with GBT09, it's kinda is it 9? Morfessa.
Yeah, BT9.
Morfessa. That time the Morfessa's price is so high that most of the players can't afford her. So at least now, yeah.
Do people even use Morfessa anymore?
Yes, they actually use for drag base pressure, especially when Morfessa is for 34 or 24. Then when it counterblast one, call over the lizard thingy, then he attacks again for
Lizard thingy.
yes.
That's why you can clearly show that we practice for this YouTube video. We call cards Lizard.
Yes, lizard. Oh, I remember his name. Slaptail Dragon. I'm gonna slap him.
Slaptail Lizard.
Yes, Slaptail Lizard.
That's a double R.
Yes, it's
Slaptail.
that's a double R. I just pulled it yesterday, and so overall, Loward I think is going to be a strong deck against non-luck against non-LJ decks. But if Loward faces Chaos Breaker, maybe Deleter, he still have a chance. It's because it's not the same in the past that you only have 4 Loward and Fodlas in your deck. So so when Loward is deleted, you can't even do shit. So you are forced to write again. But now you have like 7 Lowards in the deck or 8, then you just rewrite and do it over again. And so yeah, Deleter 50-50, Victor I guess 50-50. It depends on your luck. And in Chaos Breaker, no need to talk about it. GG easy.
Yeah, you never. If you're not an unlocker, you don't expect anything versus Chaos.
Yeah, because even if you stride into Drag Abyss, if you have a plus 30k front row continuous, what can you do if you don't even have front row? It's luck. You can't even target Circle to retire or to call over. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, Lord still has a place in my heart. It's my champion deck. And so that's all for Lord. So shout out to all Shadow Paladin players there, and I'm going to upload a new deck profile. So just watch out for next week.
So before we move on, I believe there was one person who won with Guy's Luard. So how do you feel about that? So because Luard has an ability to ultimate strike. So some people run it with Guys. I personally don't like it. But how about you? Have you tried Guy's Luard?
Personally, I don't like it because number one, I can't afford it.
We can't afford it. But we print cards. So again, guys, don't print cards.
It's okay to print, just don't use it during tournaments, okay?
Yeah.
Shout out to some special community. We will post the link below. It starts with Y.
No.
Yato Spirits? Yato Spirits or Yokemon? I think it's Yokemon.
Yokemon. Okay. So our
Beast Lord.
is that Beast Lord is not very good. So
It depends on the luck because it depends on the luck of trigger. But Lord can help you filter your deck but easily. That's why it works. But for me, it's because we can't afford, and the next season is coming up. It's kind of scary to invest Giz build. Because maybe Mishiro will try to screw us next season and all of our ZR Ultimate Stride is useless anymore. So for me, if you can afford, then go and try for it. But for me, I'm sticking to normal with the aggressive one, multi-attack Lord.
So next would be Shirodui.
No, it's Heritage.
Heritage.
Oh.
I don't want to talk about Heritage.
We have
I can't talk about Heritage. No, I'll talk about Heritage also. So technically, Gear Chronicle is probably one of the more hype plans coming to this set. So I personally believe that in GBT14 it didn't get as much cards, very OP cards compared to the other clans such as Regalia or what do you call this, or Shirodui. but the cards in itself allows the deck to move more freely. So cards such as Metal Party and that other G1 card.
I forgot the card. God damn. We just need to talk about Heritage in here.
So technically Heritage isn't even that used. Most people run only one because it's just a good card overall. But really the number one card that helped is Metal Party, which calls from the bind, and G1 that becomes a G3. So yeah, it's very good. At least you have more ZPD targets. And then Heritage just really is a good card. And Chronojet Dragon Z is a dumb card. It makes you +2. It removes one card from the opponent and then gives you a grade 1, a grade plus of your choice. So it's very dumb. I don't know why most cards in the current set give +2 on ride or on strike.
Why? Can I ask something? Some people comment that Chronojet Dragon G is better than Z. Do you think it's true? For me, Z is so much better.
Oh, Z is a better ride. I think most people who stick to G because it's the combo with
combo with the restanding.
Chronojet Dragon.
Because he has a free time leap, right? Chronojet Dragon G.
Free time leap, and then
I think it's because of the Dran combo.
with Dran and Gear Groovy. What that Gear Groovy?
Pegasus?
No. Next age.
Next stage.
Yeah,
most people are still keeping next stage. I don't know why. It's time to move on, please. Next stage is no longer that good. It's still good, but you're no longer supposed to focus on its combo with Chronojet Dragon G. Z is a +2 on strike. Why aren't you using it? You must be dumb if you're not using Z. That's my personal take on it. So on Chronojet Z, when you call a grade 2, you get to check a top 5 for a grade 3.
Yes.
It's very easy to stride in the deck. Everything is for pluses now.
Yeah, you can even have a free stride.
Yeah,
binding a grade from the drop zone for a stride.
So yeah, that's the honor. So
Personally though, I don't believe Heritage is that good. I mean, like in a vacuum, the extra turn is very strong, but the effect is
Someone's swimming in my bathroom.
hello kids. We're videoing kids. So.
how many minutes until this gets flagged on YouTube?
I don't believe Heritage is that strong because of the 4 ZTB requirement. Because you can't use it as early as second stride. You can only use it as second stride if you have 2 heals, and how often does that happen? So,
I think personally though, Heritage is good as a card, but
it's
that's not the focus of the deck. The main focus of the deck right now is Gear next, and next day, Split Pegasus and Avenir Phoenix, because you have a lot of GTB targets right now. So there are a lot of multi-attacks for Gear as a whole. It's always been a good plan. The only thing that has been lacking was that good targets to call,
I don't really think Heritage is that strong that made Gear very strong in this current game. It's something.
Gear in itself was already good. It just needed more cards.
Anti-Geese.
No.
Yeah, sure, why not? It's anti-Geese, but Fides can auto-win at second strike.
No.
There's a difference in the power level. So.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, if you want to complain about us not talking a lot about Chronojet or Gear Chronicle, shut the fuck up and just comment. Just comment down below on why you think Chronojet is enough, because we were supposed to have other people here on this panel, but they were not around.
They're using. They're using they're using their own decks. That's why they can really share.
That's why they're the ones who are very good when it comes to these kind of plans, and we're just meta sheeps. We just follow whatever is good. We don't think Gear Chronicle is good. no, it's good, but it's not. But it's not for us.
Heritage did not really shoot it up to the next level.
Yeah, it's not. It's not OP as other decks in the current set.
Yeah, because most of the decks now in second stride you already lose. They can already finish you.
Okay, so it's time to talk about Shiranui. So Shiranui is probably one of the better decks to come out of this set. It basically comes out as one of the very OP cards to be released in recent memory. So Shiranui as a whole is very focused on its dominate strategies. one of the best thing about Zaki and Ine is that they force the opponent to call from their hand. So at least it has something to go up against Chaos right now because Chaos stole their shit. Okay, Numatama hates that. No one wants to steal their hand discard technique.
Yes.
So yeah. So Zaki is very good as a card. It allows you to draw and to force the both opponents to call. So since you already drew a card, so
Both players.
Yeah, both players. so it forces your opponent to -1, and you have another dominate target. And then with his ability, you get to dominate card on right or on side. I think the weakest part about Zaki is that his dominate boost is only plus 2k, especially in the current meta game where there are a lot of resist units or that aren't fielding as much, or at least people running 10k G2s, right? There are a lot of 10k G2s right now.
10k G2 gaming.
Yeah. So oftentimes the +2 is very irrelevant because it doesn't allow you to hit anything. Most of the time you're only hitting the booster, which is not bad, but you're mostly wanting to deal damage with dominate, or at least force out hand cards, depending on the situation. So, but oftentimes if you're not able to hit on anything, that's where Zaki is
the downside.
Yeah.
It's because it's different from the old Shirui. Plus 4k, right?
Plus 4k is
really
very
makes a
relevant.
difference.
Yeah, especially if it's stats because it becomes 8k and then becomes 12k compared to Zaki and you just plus 4 it just becomes 6k. That's just one trigger when you really consider it.
That's it. That's the problem. So, but then again, it's Zaki's on start of the field. On start.
Beginning of right phase?
Beginning of right phase, yeah. The ability to force your opponent to call one card from their hand to the field.
At least they came back to hard hand discard.
It allows you to already make your opponent discard one card. And
You can also draw, right?
Yeah,
during the on strike.
Yes, and the player draws.
And with the relay, it forces the opponent to discard another two cards from their hand, call them. So oftentimes, even if your opponent calls triggers, that's okay. You make them discard 20k from their hand.
Yeah, so
that's very big.
How can they guard during that
Relay
time?
is just stupid.
Yeah, it's better KO.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's 10k power boost, like
The 5k power boost.
like 5k?
5k.
On call plus 5k and
Oh yeah,
GBT
5k
plus
and
10k.
G3.
So plus 15k overall
15K.
with a critical on top of that.
Yeah.
So if you shrine on it, Shirodoi's first dominate already has plus 10k in a crit, and then Rene gives another plus 15k in a crit. That's how dumb it is.
It's so stupid. Like, yeah.
Like Mojilord is bearable. It's because even if you're in 4 damage, you can just pray and hope for one trigger counter combo. But during Rene turns, you can't even pray for a trigger. It's because when you're 4 damage, all of the dominating units gets critical.
Yeah, that's the power level in this set. All of the cards here are second turn strides auto wins.
Except for Heritage.
Yeah, except
It's not second strike.
Yeah.
So technically, not second strike at all.
That's it. So that's why we chose Pin Chronicle. Because he's also weak.
Ah, di ba?
Sin goes crack!
Because as di ba, as what we've discussed, the second stride OTK combos go with Fides, Drag Abyss, and Rene.
Rene, yeah.
You know.
Regalia is second stride with
Then Balam.
Yes.
Balam.
But we'll talk about that later.
Especially Victor, it's first stride auto win.
Victor is not in BT14. No.
No, we'll talk about
Skip that cancer.
We'll throw our salt later. Don't worry
Later
about
you'll
that.
see my tears wine. Status of the community.
So there are two main builds for Shiranui. The most common build would be the 8-10k build. Most people run Dominate and 8-10k because it allows them to counter rush by running 10k vanillas. So people can't rush them as much and they don't have to field. And it forces your opponent to field more units.
Yes,
so that's
for them to hit.
Yeah, and then Zanki's plus 2k is quote unquote relevant because you can now attack your opponent's boosters if you can't attack their Vanguard. So that's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah. But there's also and Miss Front is also a very good card since it allows your opponent, your first win in turn, to have your opponent get dominating units gain plus 6k. So even if your opponent calls triggers, which is normally 9k, it now hits your opponent's Vanguard. With,
Yeah, with 11.
No, 13.
No, 6k, right?
15.
I was thinking plus 4, so
Yeah, sorry. It makes you arrogant. So I think that's really one of the better things about pure dominate. Because Piss Frog is a really good card. I personally don't like it because I never draw into it early. So yeah, that's why. And also, one of the better cards right now that we're being used is Dreadmaster. Dreadmaster is very good in the meta because people are prone to rushing and trying to do guard early.
What's the skill of Dreadmaster?
It's picking one card. When this card is boosting and its attack hits, counter plus 1 if you have less card than your opponent discards 1 card.
Oh, that's the old G1?
Yeah, that's one, yeah.
It's been reprint, right?
Yeah, it's been reprinted. So, one of the best thing about Dreadmaster really is that your opponent tries to rush in the current meta game because of the many early game skills. So you just attack their rear guards and you force your opponent again to discard 1 card. So they lose a rear guard and they lose a hand card. So that's why Dreadmaster is very good. And considering that Dominate doesn't really spend as much CD as they did before, Dreadmaster doesn't really care. You use your
very
CD
good
for
in early game.
Yeah,
yeah, especially when what's the name? The strike
Rene?
Yeah, Rene uses Soul Blast, right? Yeah.
Really? Soul Blast? That's
Plus 1.
plus 1. I think the stride skill is free.
Right, it's free.
No, the thing is,
It's not
the
as
only
heavy
cards
as
you use
before.
CD right now is Dreadmaster and
The strike.
You don't use it for Tamagahame
Tamahagane.
unless you're
The mahogany.
Mahogany.
It's a mahogany.
Even you don't even
Tamahogany.
you don't even need to
Mahogany.
use Mujin Lords and Chokomorokans.
Well, to be fair, Mujin Lord is now good because it forces the opponent at 5 because of rename. So
Yeah,
if ever your
yeah.
opponent survives, Mujin Lord can
Mujin Lord.
win the game.
I don't even see someone uses the GR, the Mukuro. Mukuro even.
Yeah,
I
Mukuro
don't
is
even see
no
them
longer
using
used
Mukuro
for-
anymore.
Since you use your soul for Zaki, so it's no Mokuro isn't as good. You still use it in case
Sometimes.
because of something like
It's still a good card. You can't
Victor
deny
is
it.
also his bullshit. We don't like Victor. Okay. let us put that out there. No, we don't like Victor. Okay. So that's it. So yeah, Chokomoro that depends. But most of the time you're just trying Rene and winning. That's really it.
Yeah.
Basically.
So-
And another one of the things is After Image, which is I think is a very good counter no Batama deck. After Image as a deck, After Image allows you to rush early and then remove cards on the field, so you can't have cards to dominate. So it's counter, but it's power
It's a
level
counter to the counter.
counter to no Batama. So it's personally
Mirror
it's
match.
weaker than no Batama because you don't have the power of Fungai and
Yeah, the good cards.
yeah, Miss Frog, but then you counter no Batama, so that's up to you. If your meta game is full of Dominate, run After Image. Okay, so who wants to talk about
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
So the next is Charlotte, not Gastille because Gastille sucks.
So that still is a good one.
Oh, rear guard.
Yeah, rear guard, but it's Charlotte, not Gastille. So once talk about Charlotte.
You don't talk. You guys don't know about Charlotte.
No, I mean I can talk about Charlotte. Balam is it's OP. It's
Yeah, but Balam
Big inside
doesn't allow your opponent to guard with grade ones.
grade 1 or grade 0.
He knows a lot. He knows a lot of decks.
Yeah, and then your grade 2s don't. Charlotte and that grade 2 doesn't allow grade 0s. So when your grade 2s and Charlotte attacks, your opponent can't guard except with G2s or G guards.
Yeah.
And you must be dumb to guard with G guards versus a rear guard.
So time for you to school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so DI is actually in a very good place because they deny the opponent the ways of guarding. So yeah, like we said, it became faster with the deck because second stride wins are becoming more and more easy. Actually, easier. I'm sorry.
And
Sorry, comms trainer, when I said more easy.
And
It's easier.
they've got
Much easier.
good strides.
Very obvious that we are native English speakers.
More easy.
Yeah, so we're doing our best right now, but
Unless you want us to speak in Japanese.
if you try to speak in Japanese, wibusama desu.
Nagusama this,
Nagusama desu.
Ochijino daisuki nandayo.
What are you? DA got really a
Orewagandam.
strong stride right now.
Yeah, so anyways, DI got a very good stride.
Balaam.
Especially their G2s. Their G2s are the most amazing.
G2s
the
are
most
very-
amazing part of the deck because
The mounted
Yeah, the mounted
and then
Executioner.
succubus of
The Brian?
No, Succubus.
No, the anti-G0s.
No, not that. The Succubus of Love. Because the Wanted search top 7 for a
That's old.
Yeah, Brazil. But Succubus of Love is check top 5, search for a darkness. 2 darkness.
Oh yeah, that's
So
darkness.
you just spam them on your first strike turn and then you thin your deck as much as possible. It's very good. So
Then your first strike is the one was Balam quadruple drive.
Yeah, quadruple
and
drive
then
and
during your second strike turn, you can just spread them out and ensure that most of your deck are triggers. Since
Yes.
you thinned it out all the time because of Demonted and your love Succubus. Yeah.
So basically, like, especially with all their anti-G0 cards, all of their anti-G1 Guardians cards, all of their, even especially Gastille. Just shout out to Gastille. Like Gastille is also one of a threat because he can have 2 effects at the same time because of his on-call skill. But most of the time, he's just used as a rear guard. So he's actually very good. He's not just G3 right worthy when people were first thinking of the deck.
New Charlotte is also good since it immediately adds a heart from the soul, and then it also counter charges and retires. It does too much for one single card.
Yeah, for one single card.
I think that's a pattern right now.
Yeah, that's
most of your
pattern.
G3s do a lot when it comes to riding or striding. So yeah, compared to the very old striders, most G3s cannot catch up.
Yeah, most you can't catch up. Like that's the difference between this set and the old sets. Like you can't even compare the old Outmile, Heaven's Decree Outmile and this Outmile because Heaven's Decree doesn't even do anything. It just adds power.
So we can really tell that right now we're in the peak of the card fight Vanguard G.
Yeah,
We are kind of excited and at the same time cautious for the next
Scary.
mechanic. Yeah. So who wants to talk about Regalia? So
My God.
there's only one thing I have to say about Regalia. When a 56k restander is the worst card in the set, you know how good the set is.
Okay. So what is Regalia? So if I'm gonna say what Regalia is, it's Gallop with legs. So that's why you should play Regalia because it's sexier Gallop.
Whoa.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's sexier
No,
Gallop.
Why
Depends for
Gallop?
you. Gallop is waifu.
Oh, yeah, Gallop is
Oh, so you like robots?
Who doesn't like robots?
Yeah.
Or Waganda.
So anyways, Regalia is very consistent. Like Minerva is just crazy stupid. Like she doesn't discard red. I forgot. to-
Discard 3.
Discard 3, but
No, Soul Blast 6 discard 3.
yeah. So anyways, especially with the Soul Blast, she gets bigger. If you have the cards that will Soul Blast, yes,
She gets
bigger.
big.
Yeah, that's why I love Misaki. So anyways, she gets bigger, and then
Thicker.
the rear guards get bigger.
Yeah.
So so that's the difference between Gallop and Regalia. So Regalia boosts
She's a rear guard
up
set
your
three.
rear guards, while Gallop just cares about his own Vanguard. So that's the difference because giving power to your rear guards can make or break the game, while Gallop is just double PG. Well, Regalia is also double PG, but you also need to PG the rear
Also,
guards.
Gallop doesn't restand in first strike.
Yeah, Gallop
Yeah.
doesn't restand first strike. That's the difference. Like,
Wait, can Regalia use as a first strike?
No, I think Regalia can just
restand?
no +1 drive check. Yeah.
Ah, plus one dive again. But anyways,
Same thing. Disregard what I said.
anyways, basically that's the difference. Like, having support for the rear guards is too much of a difference, especially for restanding Vanguard. So, it's either you restand for no cost, just like what's the name of the Kagero card?
Ziggenberg?
Ziggenberg. It's either you restand for no cost, or you restand so much and do so much for you, so stupid a cost, like CB1.
Regalia is very cheap right now. People don't respect it as much as they should. I think it's one of the better decks coming out of this set.
But
Yeah, but it's Regalia. It's
right
Genesis.
right now if you can buy it in a cheaper price, then go and
Yeah, you
grab
should.
it. It's because maybe for how many weeks right now, if they realize that Regalia is in the top meta top tier in the deck, then her price will spike up.
Don't forget waifu tax.
And
There is always waifu
people
tax.
would regret not buying Regalia.
So I think we just have to talk about the ZRs right now. So I think you guys are very good with this.
Yeah,
We'll talk
yeah.
about Ultima.
So first Ultima, what's that?